This will be a 3-round, 155 lightweight bout. Now, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Brickville, Virginia, please welcome to the octagon, Razor
From TOC 19. Coming to you from TOC 19. I'm Blake Music. This is my friend Super Dave. And
unfortunately, you will be listening to us all night, folks. We're going to bring you the ringside commentary for this wonderful amateur mixed martial arts event. So we're going to get things started with an expo bout between Razor Robbie Ring and Devin Shoop.
Yep. Robbie Ring's announced first. He comes to us out of Team SWMA fight team out of Whitfield, Virginia. Robbie's been doing martial arts since he was knee-high to a duck. He's been doing martial arts for forever, basically. Both of his parents are lifelong martial artists, and he's been in the gym since basically he was born. He's a really tough kid, very athletic, and very technical. He comes to us with very good striking and a solid ground game.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's coming in with an undefeated record inside this cage, right?
Yeah, well, in the state of Virginia, you can't actually have like a sanctioned bout if you're under the age of 18. So all of his fights have been expos, but he is undefeated in all of his expos. Very tough kid, and we're expecting really great things for him when he turns 18.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a song choice, Dave. Is he coming out to Conway Twitty?
Yes, that is Conway.
That's what I thought. Wow. Very unusual. But yeah, the kid lives for this. Robbie Ring lives for this. He's so excited for this. He's stepping up on very, very short notice, less than 24 hours, and he's very pumped. Like I said, this is what the kid lives for.
Well, short notice means nothing to this kid. He stays ready, he stays in shape, and he's always ready to fight.
Oh yeah, you can't keep him out of the gym. Like he's obsessed, and it's great.
Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Virginia, please welcome to the octagon, Devin the Shoop.
All right, next up we got Devin Shoop. He comes to us, out of Backyard Brawler fight team, and is a very tough kid. He's stepping up on short notice as well, and is a very tough kid.
Yeah, he's a really good kid. He's really good. He's really strong too, and he's got cardio for days.
Oh yeah, this. Get ready, folks. This is going to be an excellent fight. All right, Dave, what do you think the keys to the fight for Devin is?
I think the keys to the fight for Devin going against Robbie Ring is mainly you got to stay out of his reach. He's got a very long reach, he's long limbed, and he's absolutely brutal if he gets you in the clinch.
Absolutely. And for Robbie, I feel like his key is to stay on the outside and use his speed and his reach to his advantage and use his striking.
Introducing the opponent, fighting out of the outdoors is red corner, wearing black and red trunks. He is also a ring combat fighter, representing himself, the independent fighter, fighting out of Pryor, Virginia, weighing in at 155.9 pounds. Please welcome Devin the
All right, here we go. We got Marcelo reffing this match. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow. An intense stare down, Dave.
Absolutely.
Both guys look primed and ready to fight. All right, here we go. Devin takes the center of the octagon right away. Oh, wow.
Hand right off, but Robbie gets a knockdown.
Robbie knocks him down, feeding him some jabs. Wow. Knee, big knee. Devin's on his back.
Gonna let Devin back up. And that's it, folks. It's over.
And that's it. Devin couldn't get up. Wow, that was fast. Wow.
Wow, Robbie really just came out and did exactly what we said he needed to do. He used his reach and he picked apart his shots. He got in several hard shots to Devin's head there and just dazed him really good. And then he finally put the finishing on him, and Devin chose not to get up.
Yeah, Devin got rocked once before, stood up, got rocked again, and just couldn't continue. You can't really blame him for that.
I don't blame him at all. I don't mean any of that in a derogatory sense, but yeah, he really ate some hard shots there.
Yeah, he got rocked a couple times and, recovered a little bit, but Robbie was just all over him. He overwhelmed him.
This will be a 3-round, 180-pound bout. Now, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Big Stone Gap, Virginia. Please welcome to the octagon, Christy Campbell.
For this fight, we have Christy Campbell taking on T. Elena. Christy Campbell is fighting out of Big Stone Gap, Virginia, by way of Detroit, Michigan. This is her second time inside the cage, and she's looking for her first win. So, she's already gotten the first fight, jitters out of the way. So, she's looking for her first victory here.
Absolutely, and I like this. A girl from the Motor City who's not afraid to throw down. And absolutely, Blake's right. Especially around where we live at, folks, there's a lot of women who are they're not skinny as a rail. They're not real tiny, We like to eat around here, and there's nothing wrong with that. So we need weight classes for women that are a little bit higher up. Not everybody can be 125 pounds.
Bingo. There's a lot of good fighters, a lot of, good athletic girls that just can't make 135 pounds, and I think this is great.
Yeah, I love this.
And now, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Roanoke, Virginia, please welcome to the octagon,
All right, our next fighter is T. Elena. She's an independent coming. Oh, no, she's not independent. I'm sorry. She fights for Team Round 30 in Roanoke, Virginia. She's coming to us undefeated with a 1-0 record. So this is also her second fight. So both these ladies already got their first fight jitters out of the way, and they're really looking just to settle into a good groove of how they're going to continue to win.
A lot of good fighters coming out of Team Round 30. A lot of really good strikers come out of Team Round 30. So, expect her to be able to throw some hands.
Absolutely. Both ladies look very relaxed and very confident coming in here.
I was just about to say the same thing. Both girls look very, very intense and ready to fight. Man, there's something about female fights. They're always the best. They just come in and they're always up for fight of the night. They always just come and bring it, man. Is there any way you can explain that, Super Dave?
No, I just think there's a lot of times there's just more intensity and more excitement when we see the ladies get in here and do what they do, you know?
Well said, well said.
Back to our ring announcer, Jason.
And referee in this bout, the ref in this bout, we have Marcelo Rodriguez.
You got to roll the R a little bit more.
I suck at that, folks. I'll try.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Say it with some passion.
I just can't roll my R's, man.
Rodriguez.
I'm Batman. Rodriguez.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks. Nice touch of gloves for respect.
Both ladies look just be filling each other out a little bit here. Try to find that range. T goes in, ties up in the clinch. Christy looks to be trying to throw.
Yeah, Christy's looking for like a head and arm throw. T's throwing big punches.
Christy looking for a foot stomp here up against the cage.
Yeah, Christy's really holding on to that head and arm throw. I think she may want to let that go and maybe turn and face her like she just did. Nice.
The T's head slips out. And Christy once again pressing T up against the cage. She looks like she really wants to work in this clinch and just grind her out against the wall.
Big shots to the body there. Christy may be the stronger girl. Not really sure at the moment.
Looks like both ladies took a shot coming out of that clinch. Christy looks like she's trying to land an uppercut inside.
Yeah, T's really trying to find her range and work her jab here.
I think T's doing a good job of circling.
Oh, big right hand.
Big right hand Christy there.
Big right hand from T. Wow. Really stung Christy there. Big shots from T here.
T's looking to do that dirty boxing again, but Christy's doing a good job posturing up, turning back in, just trying to reestablish a neutral clinch. So looks like she's got double underhooks here.
Christy's got, double underhooks. Look,
may have been grabbing the cage.
Lands a knee there, lands a knee.
I think Christy really needs to drop down, try to go for a takedown here.
Yeah, T seems to have the better stand-up.
Both ladies strong on the feet.
Yeah, T seems to be getting the better of the exchanges in the stand-up. Nice leg kick from T. Yeah,
10 seconds
Christy
left.
seems to have found her composure though after being stung in the middle of the round.
Yeah, she seems to have recovered from that fairly well.
She recovered. Wow. Landed a nice right hand from Christy to end the round.
That is another hard round to call. I do not feel sorry for our judges.
Yeah, I got to give that round to T there because of that big shot. What do you think, Super Dave?
You know what? Like I said, it's a very close round to me, but that may be what swings it in the other direction. You know, that may be what swings it in T's favor.
What do you think? What do you think the keys to victory are for, or what do you think the adjustments are that Christy needs to make for this second round?
I think they're going to tell Christy. I think she has a little bit of a reach advantage. I think they're going to tell her to try to keep it on the outside, but also they may tell her to go in for the clinch and just try to grind her out against the cage. Christy seemed to be a little bit superior when she got a better position in the clinch.
Absolutely, that's exactly how I saw it. I felt like that Christy might have been the stronger girl and was getting the better of the exchanges in the clinch. So, you know, for T, really try to work more of her hands. She seems to have was winning the striking exchanges.
Absolutely. I think she needs to let her hands go a little bit more, try to find that range, and look to land some big shots down the center. She definitely does not want to get backed up against the cage. Once again, Christy looking to work that double underhook.
And Christy again pushing T up against the fence again.
A little bit more dirty boxing here.
T trying to reverse the position, having some trouble though.
I think T needs to try to get an underhook on that right arm and just really use that to circle her hips out and come out the back.
Yeah, absolutely. T really needs to work for underhooks and try to reverse this position.
Little body shots here. A little bit more of a neutral clinch here.
Oh.
Both ladies looking for a big shot out of the clinch there.
Yeah, both missed. Very close shots though.
Timeout. We've got referee going to talk to Christy for a second. I think she may have been putting her fingers in the cage.
Yeah, I believe that Marcella's talking to Christy about not grabbing the cage.
That's really a hard thing not to do. It really is. I mean, it's there. It's so easy to grab onto. It's a hard thing to get in your head to not do that. Christy looking to set up a shot.
Both girls might have landed shots there. Wow.
T looking for a body shot there.
Both girls seem to be a little tired going into the middle of the second round here. Nice exchange there. Wow, both girls exchange right hands. Wow, nice job from Christy, and she might have rocked her there.
She may have.
T went to throw a leg kick, and Christy landed a nice shot right down the middle. And that's how you want to answer leg kicks, folks. They're going to throw it, hit them with a shot right down the middle.
Make them pay for it, but T still seems to be maintaining her composure.
Yeah, T found her composure. She
both
rocked her a little bit.
Both ladies look very calm. Coming up on the end of round two here.
Yeah, Christy hitting T with some shots coming in. Nice. Good round. I got to give that round to Christy. I felt like she landed the the more effective strikes in that round, and controlled the grappling in the clinch. Good round, though. Hard round to call, but I got it around a piece right now. Super Dave, how you see it?
I have it split down the center as well, Blake.
Christy really seemed to find a rhythm towards the end of that second round, so she's coming on strong and going into the third round, and T seems to be a little gassed, but who knows how this third round could go.
Like I said, Christy seems to be the taller of the two fighters. I really like to see her using her reach a little bit more, especially letting go with the leg kicks. And for T, I'd really like to see her, she needs to be cautious about it because Christy's obviously good in the clinch, but I think she needs to get in with the clinch and use her dirty boxing, use those body shots, and use those exchanges coming out of the clinch to try to land some big shots.
Absolutely. Completely agree.
T immediately coming out stalking Christy down.
T being very aggressive coming out in the third round.
T's really looking to land those shots.
There's another leg kick from T. Christy's doing a good job of staying on the outside and counter-striking, waiting for T to commit and hitting her, popping the jab out or hitting her with a 1-2.
Christy, both ladies maintain their composure. Seems to me Christy may be a little timid to engage here. Like she's just content to stay on the outside and try to counterpunch.
Yeah, she may still have, some cobwebs up there after she got stuck towards the end of the second round.
But T's doing a good job of getting in there and getting those body shots. And over time, those shots here and there are just going to wear you down.
Nice leg kick from T, but Christy answers with the right hand.
Another body shot from T.
Big right hand from T.
Well, Christy presses the advantage.
Christy doing a good job of not letting T get inside. Wow.
Yeah, she is using her reach to keep T at bay. But like I said, I really like to see her let go of their legs a little bit more and really go for those kicks. Nice counter punch there by Christy. I think both ladies just need to go for broke here, and they are just going to brawl it out.
Just brawling it out. Wow, crazy. What a fight. What a fight.
Wow, let's give it up for each young lady.
Wow, Dave, who you got winning that fight, Dave?
I'm not even sure, really. It's so close, I'm not going to call it.
It could literally go either way. That last round was super close, just like the whole fight was. If you made me pick, I would have to give it to Christy. I thought she won that third round. But it could literally go either way. What a fight.
while we've got a minute here, I'd like to remind everybody to check out our Titans of the Cage fan page on Facebook, and make sure any pictures, videos, anything you post with the hashtag TOC Fights and hashtag TOC19. We look forward to seeing pictures from everybody here. That's the kind of stuff we love.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and we have a decision.
All right. Coming down to the decision. It is a unanimous decision. Oh, and that decision is fighting out of the red corner.
Wow, see, folks? They scored it completely different. What a fight. Such a close fight. Could have literally went either way.
Definitely, that was a very close fight. That's why I said I did not want to have to make a call in that fight.
And your winner, Team Elena.
This will be a 3-round, 155-pound title bout. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Halifax, Virginia, please welcome to the octagon, Crazy Red Collar.
All right, folks, our first title fight of the night is for the 155-pound interim title. It is Ray Collar versus the original Micah Chevy. Ray comes to us. He's undefeated. He's 3-0. He comes out of Halifax Fight Team, and I'm really looking forward to this fight right here.
Absolutely. You know, Ray Collar comes to us undefeated, as you said, with 3-0, and, you know, comes out of Halifax Fight Team. And like we've been saying all day, you know, a lot of tough guys coming out of that fight camp. So
Ray looks to be a very big 155.
yeah, and it looks like he comes to us in great shape.
And now, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Campbell, Virginia, please welcome Micah, the original Chevy.
And next up, we got Micah, the original Chevy. He comes to us out of Team SWMA in Whitfield, Virginia. Micah Chevy's had more fights at TOC than any other fighter, and he's been in some wars, some crazy wars with Jeremy Cavernous and just some savages. He is currently the Cage Combat Lightweight Champion and was the former TOC Lightweight Champion. He's looking to reclaim that title tonight. He comes in with a 13-4 amateur record. He's had a lot of fights, comes to us with a lot of experience, and is a very tough guy. You know, I've had the pleasure of training with Micah for a long time, and his jiu-jitsu is very tight. You know, everything he does is tight. You know, when he gets on a dominant position, he's tight and very hard to get off that position. He's got a slick guard. You know, he'll surprise you with his guard, and he's got good takedowns. So, you know, it's a very tough guy. Got a good chin on him, and he's really been working on his striking. So, you know, this should be a great fight. Like Super Dave said, I'm very excited for this fight.
Introducing our competitors. Fighting out of the Southern Tire Buckler blue corner, wearing gray trunks. This fighter is a freestyle fighter. He represents Halifax Fight Team, weighing in at 155 pounds.
All right, Dave, what do you think the keys to victory for Ray Collar is?
Crazy Ray Collar.
I think he definitely does not want to end up inside Michael Chevy's guard. That is his strongest position. He's got very slick submissions from down there, very tight triangles and arm bars. I think if Ray really wants to win this fight, he needs to just pick him apart on the feet, destroy him in the clinch, and take him down when he wants to, not when Micah does.
Absolutely, I completely agree. Ray seems to be the bigger fighter, and he looks to have some reach on Micah. So absolutely, I agree with that. And for Micah, I feel like his keys to victory are, timely takedowns, looking for getting looking to get timely takedowns and timing his takedowns well, and putting Ray on his back and using his superior jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely. Micah definitely comes in as the crowd favorite here. You could hear it when they announced him. Both men look very calm.
And here we go, folks. Both fighters trying to find the range. Michael landing a leg kick. Another leg kick, nice.
Nice slapping leg kick.
I'm liking Micah Chevy's movement. He keeps, he's circling away from Ray's power. And
well, that's the experience of Micah Chevy. He's really just playing it calm. He's been in here more times than anybody we know, so he's really just taking everything he knows,
Both fighters still trying to find their timing and the range.
Both men staying very calm. It's a very deliberate pace here. Neither one getting overexcited. Nice leg kick from Ray Carroll.
Ray's trying to stalk him down here and seems to be looking for a big power shot.
And definitely keeps switching stances. He's holding his left arm really low. It looks like he might be trying to load up and throw it from the hip.
Micah's stalking Ray here. Stalking Ray down, looking to maybe pin him against the cage here.
And that's definitely where Ray does not want to be with Micah Chevy. If he's going to go to the cage with him, Ray needs to be in the dominant position. Right as we say that, Micah goes in for a shot. Looking to work some body shots with some knees.
Nice knees.
Ray spins Micah. Now he's got him pressed up. Looks like both men have an over-under here. Ray locks his hands. He may be looking for a trip. Oh, looks like Micah pulled guard right there.
Looks like Ray's
down in his half guard.
Looks like Ray and Micah makes full guard. Nice. Let's see if Micah's got anything off of his back.
Well, I'm more interested.
Looks like he's isolating an arm here.
He's already going for that arm. Looks like Ray's going to rip it out. Wow, look at the strength of Ray Carroll.
Ray Carroll picking him straight up. Wow. Nice.
Amazing feat of strength. We knew this man was strong, but wow. Looks like Micah's working for a single, but he's got to be careful. Ray's got his head there, almost in like a guillotine position. He could go for it.
Yeah, Micah's had some trouble out of the guillotine before.
We're coming up on the end of the round here.
And nice. Micah finishes the takedown. And finishes on top.
Well, it's a tough round to call.
It really is a tough round to call. It could literally go either way. Neither one of them landed a whole lot of strikes. They exchanged leg kicks. Micah had the submission attempt. Wasn't too awful close. Micah finished on top. and seem to be the more aggressive fighter, and around this close, that might take the round for him. But it can literally go either way.
Once again, both men coming out trying to find a range. Mike is doing a good job of cutting off the cage from Ray so he can't circle away from him.
Big leg kick from Ray Carl, though.
Ray took a deep breath there, probably just trying to get a little more oxygen. He doesn't really look winded, though. Oh, nice sprawl from Ray Carl.
But Micah finishes the takedown, rounds the corner, finishes the takedown, ends up in Ray's full guard.
Looks like Ray may be pinning down his head. Chevy working those body shots.
Yeah, Micah working him over with some body shots from guard.
Don't stop striking, Mike. Keep striking. Body, head.
Mike, it needs to be wary. Ray could still try to go for an arm bar right here.
Yeah, you got to be careful throwing ground and pound from inside
He
somebody's
also
guard.
could set up a triangle the way he's got that underhook on that right arm, but it slips out on him.
Yeah, I'd really like to see
It
Micah.
looks like he might be trying to isolate to go for a triangle here.
I'd really like to see Micah be a little more proactive about passing the guard, not just being content on staying in the guard. It can be kind of dangerous in there.
Me too. I'm not a big fan of staying in somebody's guard. There's too much danger there. I'd rather see people work the pass.
But Micah's having a hard time opening Ray's guard up.
Ray looks like he has a very strong guard.
Yeah, Ray's taller than Micah, and that can present some problems. When somebody has long legs and they're strong, they can just hold you in close guard. And Micah really eating up Ray's body with these right hands, and those really take a toll, folks.
Yeah, and those body shots might not look like much, but believe me, they stack up over time, and they can really take the wind out of your sails.
Ray decides to tie up Micah's right arm so that he can't hit him anymore.
All day long, Chevy. Work, keep throwing. Short elbows.
Nice. Nice. Micah gets that right arm free and delivers more body shots.
Short elbows. Nice.
Ray hasn't really done anything off of his back. He's tried to tie up Micah's arms and control his posture, but really hasn't had any submission attempts whatsoever.
No, not really. This has just been another good grinding round for both men. Ooh, almost a late shot after the bell there.
Yeah. We got that round's a little more definitive. You got to give that round to Micah Chevy. You know, he spent probably 2 minutes straight on the top position, just throwing ground and pound. For Ray really needs to, either keep it standing and let his hands go, or, find a way to put Micah on his back and look for some ground and pound.
Absolutely. I think Ray is stronger in the clinch. I think if he wants to clinch up with Micah, he could grind him out against the fence. But I think Chevy's doing enough on the feet to keep Ray from really finding a groove for his stand-up.
Completely agree.
Both men still look pretty fresh. Chevy once again establishing that center of that cage. Once again going for another
Micah
shot.
shoots in for the takedown. I think he might have his hands locked up for the single.
Ray sprawled good, but Micah managed to get that single.
Nice. Micah with a veteran move with the trip. Nice.
Ray's trying to walk up that cage. That's very smart. I like that. Usually it's a turn in.
Ray may be looking for a guillotine, but he doesn't have his hips in the right spot.
No, he doesn't even have full. I think he's just got a half guard right here. I think he really needs to work back to a full guard. He was able to control Micah a lot from that guard.
Yep, that or just like get to the wall and walk up. That might be his best option.
Yeah, I think he needs. I think you're right. I think his better option would be to post up here and try to get back to the feet.
Micah's got wrist control, maybe looking to
isolate one of Kaler's arms so he can't defend himself. But honestly,
all those body shots seem to have added up on Ray.
He may be looking for an Americana from the top here.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura from the top. It's hard to finish in half guard.
We can't see it from here, but it could be tight. I think Michael had to let it go.
Yeah, Michael let it go, but he's still got wrist control. Look how he still has wrist control.
Exactly. It's very smart. Again, that's that experience.
That's another veteran move from Micah Sheffy.
I'm really impressed with Ray Kaler.
Micah passes straight to mount. Nice.
Ray still got 1 foot in there.
Yeah, Micah could get his right foot free, would have full mount.
Nice frame and elbow from Micah Sheffy right there.
And Micah gets his right leg free and goes to full mount and goes immediately to high mount.
Ray doing a good job trying to buck Micah off.
Micah just goes higher and higher with that high mount.
Oh, yeah.
Dave, when somebody has high mount on you, like describe what I'm talking about here.
Well, when you slide your hips up underneath the armpits like that, you really take away the power of their hips to move you around. So what Ray really needs to do right here is get Micah down on his hips where all his power is, and then he can use the power of his hips to try to buck Micah off.
Absolutely, yeah. Micah did a great job of sliding straight to high mount. Wow.
Wow, that was a good fight, folks.
Good fight. Feel like Micah.
Wow, these fights just keep getting better.
Feel like Micah grinded out a decision there. He did enough. I feel like his takedowns and his ground and pound won him that fight there.
But that's not taking anything away from Ray Kaler. I'm very impressed with him.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
very
tough guy. He's very strong, and he stayed composed the entire time.
Oh yeah, Micah hit him with some shots. He stayed composed. He never, he never gave Micah anything to where that he could finish him. He stayed in the fight the whole time. So much respect to Ray.
And while we're waiting on a judge's decision, I'd like to also remind everybody to check out TOC Radio. It's our own radio program. We have exclusive fighter interviews, upcoming fight news, fighter profiles, just a lot of great content. So please tune in next time you get a chance. TOC Radio.
All right, let's give it up for these guys. Heck of a job. And may I announce this was for the 155-pound interim title bout. And now, by unanimous decision, the winner, fighting out of the red corner, Michael Sheffy.
And the original is taking home the 155-pound interim title, folks. Once again, Micah Chevy loves that gold, and he really wanted to get that belt back here tonight.
Yeah, he did everything he had to do to win. He, timely takedowns and ground and pound, man. Nice fight. Your winner, Micah, the original Chevy.
It's now time for your main event. This event will be a 5-round, 185-pound title bout. First, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Covington, Virginia. Please welcome to the octagon, Cody the Outlaw.
And this is it, folks, the one you've been waiting for all night. We're going to our main event, 5 rounds for the TOC 185-pound title. This is actually going to be a rematch between the challenger, Cody Pryor, and the current champion, Jeremy Cavendish. These two fought each other at the last TOC. Cavendish ended up winning, but it was a little controversial. So now they're coming back tonight to settle this and put this to bed once and for all. Pryor's coming in with a 3-2 record. Like I said, his last fight was a loss to the current champion, Jeremy Cavendish. Pryor fights out of Covington, Virginia under his head coach, Dylan Dunbar. He also trains with Team Legion out of Roanoke under Coach Kane Tomlinson.
Yeah, at the last TOC, these two fought, and it ended in controversy. Jeremy ended up winning via submission. Marcelo thought that he saw Cody Pryor tap. Cody said that he didn't tap, but the ref's ruling is final. So they called the fight, and they more or less immediately set up this rematch. So I'm very excited for this fight.
Absolutely.
And now, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Hillsville, Virginia, please welcome to the octagon, Jeremy "Backward" Campbell.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your TOC 185-pound champ, Jeremy Backwoods Cavendish. He's representing the Backyard Brawlers out of Hillsville, Virginia, and he has fought a who's list here in the TOC. He's gone toe-to-toe against every top fighter we've ever had in this organization.
Seriously, folks, he's fought everybody. Micah Chevy, Austin Cooper. He's fought everybody. Super tough. He says he's been really working on his ground game, so I'm very interested and very excited to see that. He's got a lot of power in his hands, though. A lot of power. So,
and Jeremy was another one I had the honor to talk to yesterday, and I asked him if he changed up anything for this training camp, and he said, actually, he said, I've been working a lot on my ground stuff because everybody thinks I'm weak on the ground, but he said he really wants to prove that he can hold his own on the ground. And he said he really changed it up and did a lot more coaching this time around, which we both talked about that. That can be really beneficial because a lot of times you learn by showing someone else how to do something, and you learn where you can work on your things. So I think Jeremy's coming into this fight much improved over his last one. And I think Cody has also learned from his mistakes last time, and we're about to see one hell of a fight.
Yeah, this is a great fight last TOC, so I'm very excited for this one.
Time off the blue corner, wearing white trunks. This fighter is an MMA fighter. He represents Team Outlaw and Team Legion, weighing in at 183.6 pounds, fighting Virginia, please welcome Cody the Pryor.
Both these men come in as good crowd favorites. Both of them draw big crowds each and every time.
Fighting out of Alex Gomez, red corner, wearing black trunks. This fighter is a freestyle fighter. He represents backyard brawlers, weighing in at 184.4 pounds. Fighting out of Hillsville, Virginia. Please welcome the reigning Titans of the Cage middleweight champion, Jeremy Backwoods. The referee for this bout will be Mr. Ron Pisani.
All right, here we go, folks.
Now I gotta say, Cody looks like he's just in incredible shape. He looks really focused, and Jeremy does too. This ought to be a great fight.
Yeah, this has been building since the end of the last TOC.
Since December, this has been building for quite a while. Nice show of respect.
Gotta love that, folks. Gotta love that sportsmanship.
Cody coming out.
Cody coming out and occupying the center of the cage here.
Jeremy's doing a good job of circling. Jeremy looking for a leg kick early.
It just misses.
I think Cody really needs to use his reach advantage. He obviously has a great reach advantage over Jeremy. I think he really needs to keep this standing, use his reach advantage to keep him on the outside. I would pick him apart in the legs.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I feel like that Cody should really try to use his reach and keep him on the outside. Jeremy seems to be having a tough time getting on the inside here.
And having fought each other at the last TOC, like fighting each other that close to one another, they already learned so much from each other. And I'm sure that Cody learned that Jeremy is very strong in the clinch, and he's got a great center of gravity, and great balance. And wow, what a nice little reverse scramble.
Jeremy tries to catch the kick and get a takedown, and ends up on the bottom on mount.
Cody Pryor trying to spread out those hooks from the top mount.
Yep, Cody doing a good job with his hooks.
He's got one underhook on Jeremy. Jeremy's using that to lock his arm down.
Jeremy's broken him down towards Jeremy's left side.
He should
really
walk up the cage here.
Yeah, he's broke down Cody's posture on his left side.
Jeremy's arm slips out. He looks like he's looking for.
Cody's trying to lock up a key lock here.
Nice scramble from Jeremy. Jeremy ends up in Cody's guard.
Jeremy scrambles up and yes, ends up on top with Cody's head against the wall. Jeremy doing a good job of keeping his base over him and goes to step over for mount, but Cody rolls him right over.
Good explosion by Cody Pryor.
Cody slamming him.
Trying to do some slams on Jeremy. Probably trying to get him just let loose a little bit.
More than likely. Jeremy is really strong and is doing a good job of tying up Cody's arms.
You got a trap and roll right there, Jeremy. Use it.
Cody landing some nice ground and pound on the body. Cody posturing up.
Yeah, he really looks like he's trying to smother Jeremy here a little bit. Make him do all the work. But Jeremy's doing right. He's controlling Cody's posture. Using those heel kicks to the back of the butt.
Cody's starting to let go with his ground and pound a little bit.
Another slam from Cody. And another. We're coming up on the end of round one here, folks. Cody's trying to finish strong. He's trying to make a statement here. Nice first round. Good show of respect from both teams.
Wow. Gotta love that sportsmanship now.
And I think more than anything, both these guys are having fun in there right now.
Absolutely. Got to give that round to Cody there. Got to give that round to Cody there. He ended on top. Didn't do too much with the ground and pound, but did enough where that they weren't stood up, and I felt like he was getting the better of the grappling exchanges. So got to give that round to Cody, in my opinion.
I agree with you on that one. All right, folks, we're getting ready to go to round 2. Really digging Cody's middle round hair here. I'm really digging it. It's very
spiked up and ready to go.
It's very distracting. I love it. Cody again with a nice little leg kick.
Jeremy trying to get on the inside there. Jeremy being a little more aggressive in this round than he was in the last round. I guess that might be part of the adjustments he's made between rounds.
Yeah, I definitely think Jeremy needs to push the pace here. He needs to be the aggressor if he wants to take home that belt with him tonight. Cody switching stances again.
Jeremy looking to load up with the big right hand, big overhand right.
Oh, we know he has power in those hands. We have seen it many times.
Big body kick from Cody. Deflected off Jeremy's arms a little bit.
Nice little leg kick there from Jeremy.
Cody pushing the action here.
Nice takedown from Cody Pryor. Looks like he might be trying to lock up an arm triangle on Jeremy Cavanis.
He may not. I don't think he has it. What Cody needs to do is get his head to the floor and walk his body.
Yeah, he needs to flatten out and walk his body around like a clock almost.
Yeah, walk his body around towards the head, but he's trying to take the mount.
Oh, Jeremy tap!
Wow, and Jeremy taps. It's all over, folks.
That is it. Wow. We have a new middleweight champion, Cody Pryor. Wow, taking nothing away from Jeremy Cavanis. He fought like a champ, and unfortunately he's not going to take that strap home tonight, but maybe we'll see these two men fight for it again. Your new TOC middleweight champ, Cody Pryor.